Hello guys, it's Joseph Freddy from Game Logics, and this is part 29 of our tutorial series how to make a Ludo game in Unity. Okay, so in the previous tutorial in part 28 we have completed our the methods. Okay, so we have completed the methods of our red player movement. Okay, all of them from 1 to 4, and the thing that I forgot basically is to link them with our red players. So let's okay, so let's get on with that. And okay, so let player 2 is going to be our game manager, and it's game manager is going to be our red player 2 movement, and it's done. Let's do that. Let's do the same thing for red player 3, and here we go. Red player 3, it's done. And for red player 4, let's do that. Okay, so yep, it's nothing new. I've already explained all these things. Okay, so now we have linked our red players, basically our red player buttons, with our written methods that I have written and that I have wrote the code for in part 28. Okay, so and it's basically on click. I think that I have already explained this one as well. Like whenever I will click on one of our repair buttons, like on click. Okay, so this method will be called. Okay, it will see, it will check this. Do we have a game object like right here? Okay, and do we have an associated method with that object? If we do have, then it will call that particular method. So okay, so this thing works in this particular way. Okay, so let's write the same code, the same thing for our green player. Okay, and we just need to change a few things, like let's copy this and then make the necessary changes. Okay, so just note this number is 1132. Okay, so it's okay. Okay, so it's basically our let's change this. It's going to be our green player 1 movement, and they are going to be, let's write for 1 and then we will copy this. Okay, so let's copy this and let's change. Okay, okay, so same for this. Okay, so yep, it's done. And let's green movement block, green. And yep, and this should be 1 and it should be like green. Okay, so green 1 And when I will, in the upcoming tutorial, I will have already done the same thing for blue and yellow, so you should do that as well by yourself, okay? And in that way, you will practice that, you will practice this, and you will learn how to do these things, okay? So you should try that after this tutorial, okay? Because I will have already done that. Haven't I forgotten anywhere because it can create big problems. Okay, so yes. Yeah, you should have copied the red player one movement, like in this way we don't have to change this 4 again and again. Okay, so yeah, I should have done that. When you will do this, then you should have, like, okay, so don't make the same mistake that I did, okay? Okay, okay, so oh, yeah, it should be green player one. And here as well, let's copy this whole thing instead of typing it again. And it should be, oh yeah, it's we are already in the green. Okay, so I didn't, yeah, 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 it should be like, it should be red. This should be red. And I think that uh, green player is not available in 3 players mode, so let's delete this. And let's comment like green player is not available. Available. Did I write this correct spelling? And a break. Okay, so it's done. Hope so. And green player one, and it should be like oops, 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 oops. How the hell did I forget this? Hmm, should be this one, green. Let's copy this and paste it. And paste it right here. Yeah, it's a green player, so it should be green player. Okay, it's green. This should be green as well. Okay, that's why I told you that I should be more than careful. Have I missed it somewhere else or not? Okay, so let's copy this and let's paste it here and here and here. Why? Oh, no, it will work. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So things are the way they are supposed to. Okay. Yep. And it should be green. This should be green. Yeah. And this should be this one. This should be this one. Uh, things are. Yep. Like green player one steps. Okay, okay. So it's done. We are close to the finish line for green player one. Yep, so our green player one. Here we go. Uh, it should be okay. Current green player one. Okay, so this should be as well. Nope. Copy this thing. Copy this thing, and here we go. And green again. Copy and paste. Okay, so again, green player one steps, yeah, not one. Should be two, three, and four because it's our green player one. So it should be two, three, and four. Not it should be three, and this should be four because we are already in the. It's our green player one movement method. Okay, so that has to be like this. Okay, and it should be red. This should be red. Okay, it should be red. And we don't have any green player and three players mode, so let's copy this thing and paste it. Okay, so now let's copy this green player one and what the hell did I do? Why it's now it's copied. Let's change this. Mm. And let's copy this too, and let's make the change everywhere. Two and two and two and two. Okay, okay, okay. Mm, are we good? I think yeah, we are good to go. Yep. Okay, so it should be three. Three should. Okay, so everywhere. Oh, yep. I thought it. I thought it. Okay, so that's why I came back because yeah. Mm, see, so this is the thing. These are the things that I should be more careful about. Okay, so it's done. I think it's done. Okay, so it should be like, excuse me. Okay, so yep, the same thing here. Okay, so let's proceed with our method. Okay, so it's done. Before checking the game, like running it for two players mode, I will check it multiple times. Okay, so don't worry about that. I'll make sure that everything is okay. Then we will test the game. So it's done. So mm, it should be like this. What? Didn't I think I didn't copy it? It should be like okay. So now it's three. So it should be one, two, and four. Yes. Okay. So we need to do this for the last one, for the fourth one, and then we will be done with our green player movement as well. So now let's change this into 4. Now let's copy this 4 and reflect this change everywhere. Okay, so let's okay, okay. Okay, so it's it's ready to be done. So it's okay, okay, and here we go. Yep. So it should be like it's the fourth on 1, 2, and it should be 3. So let's save it. So we are done with our green player movement. And before testing the game, Okay, so I will test the game in the next tutorial, and I will have already done the movement for the blue and yellow one. Okay, so you should do that as well by yourself. Okay, and a few things are left that I have to write code for them in the next tutorial. Okay, let me show you what are those things. We have already done that, but it's that will be also a duplicate code. Okay, um, for our green player. Okay, so it will be, I think that I have already done that. I will check that. Okay, I will check that. So don't worry about that. Okay, so here's this one. This is the code. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this one it's basically for only red pair one, which is for condition for border glow. Okay, so this one for red pair 2, 3, and 4, and for the green player as well. Okay, so yeah, this was the code that I wanted to show you. Okay, so now let's attach our movement code for the green player with our green players. Okay, for green player 1, 2, 3, and for 4. Oh no, man, what did I? Okay, so yeah, it's our green player 1 movement, and it's for green player 2 and green player 3. Same for green player 4. Okay. Okay, so we are done with our green player movement, and this is it for this tutorial. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for notifications, and see you guys in the next tutorial.